I still got voice, but no music. Okay. All right, good morning, good morning. How are we? We ready? I was having a little bit of technical difficulty. I don't know why my phone wouldn't pair with our Bluetooth thing, but I think we're good now. Let's get on our feet. Hello, my friends. I'm so happy that you're here. Eric. Hey. Yeah. Good to see you. All right. Got a nice full house. Let's make sure our feet are open generously. Even move to the back of your mat, maybe. So we can ease in a little bit. There's a chill in the air. I want to make sure that we are respectful to that. It takes a little time for the heat to rise in the body. So our feet a little bit wide. We'll take a forward fold at the back of the mat and let your knees be a little bit soft. Let your head hang free. Yeah. You can sway a little bit from side to side. You could bend one knee more and then the other. Just kind of feel where you're at. We can turn it up, yes. And you guys could also move up. Yeah, move up. Because listen, my voice is already tired. I cannot scream into a microphone this morning. So we will bring it up. We will bring it up a little bit. But you guys, there's so much room up here in the center. I don't know why you have to be so far away from me. Yeah, can you hear it? Man, I'm tired. I've been teaching a lot. So, yeah, it's okay. Come on up. They're coming. They're actually coming. It's craziness. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So we've been in that forward fold for a little while. Let's make sure the knees are soft. Push down and out through your feet and pull your belly button in. And then we're going to roll up really slowly. I want you to feel some integration in your core. Take it slow. Use your muscles. And then we'll just stand up really tall at the back of the mat. And we'll let everybody who decided to move adjust and settle in. That's it. And then take a big, deep breath. Reach your arms way up high over your head. Hook your thumbs together. Spread your fingers out wide. And then just stretch a little to the right. On the inhale, bring it back to center. And on the exhale, stretch a little to the left. It's good. And then inhale, come back up. Let's drop the arms down and behind the back. Clasp the fingers together. Inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale, fold again. Keep the knees a little bit soft if your body feels tight. That's it. And then bend the right knee a lot. Turn your right shoulder toward the right knee and open up your chest. So you're turning and looking out to the left. So right shoulder to right knee. And turn and open your chest and look up at that beautiful sky. Are both speakers working? Yeah? And then we'll straighten the right leg, bend deeply into the left one. Turn your left shoulder toward your left knee and let your chest open to the right as you gaze up toward the sky. So one leg is bent, one is straight, but try not to lean too much into the bent one. We want to stay centered, weight equal on both feet. And then we'll soften both knees, find the center, release your arms. And again, roll yourself up like a rag doll. Pull the belly in, stack your spine, and come on up to standing. You can roll the shoulders back. That's it. And then take another deep breath. Reach your arms high. Good. Exhale, forward fold. We'll lift halfway, look forward, and then walk your hands out into plank. So in plank pose, we engage a lot of our muscles, so I want you to actually let all of your body be a part of this. Hands are under shoulders, and your hands are pushing the floor away from you, so your body actually rises up a little bit higher. Keep your gaze forward so the weight of your head isn't hanging. That's it. And then you can choose to put your knees down or not, and we're going to do a lower push-up. So we just come down onto the belly. That's it. Point your toes back, make your legs really straight and really long. Toes are pointing back so the tops of your feet can press into the mat, and we'll come into Cobra. Realize that's your first real back bend, so I want you to make sure that you're treating yourself well. Don't come up too high. If you lifted your hands off the mat right now, would your chest drop? Yeah, then you're using your arms too much. Use the muscles in your back, and then let your hands enhance that experience. Don't over muscle with the arms here. We're trying to warm up the back body, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift up through the head, and then lower your chest back down, tuck your toes under, and push yourself up and back into downward facing dog. And I can feel the energy. Some of you are like antsy already. You want to get moving, but I like to move a little bit slower when it's cold. Just at the beginning, the longer holds actually bring a little bit more heat. Take one more breath here. Push back just a little bit. Lift your hips high, head low, and then look forward. And please walk up to the top of your mat. We'll bring the feet together. And then lift halfway on the inhale. Fold deeply on the exhale. Good. And then we rise with a flat back all the way up to standing. And then bring your hands to the heart. I just want to take a moment to welcome all of the new faces. I'm sure that you're visiting family and friends. Thank you for choosing to be here. Lots of new faces, maybe new residents, maybe new people to the park. But however it is, there's a lot of new faces. And I know this never sounds right, but I love to see all the old faces. And I don't mean old, but I mean like familiar. How's that? New faces and familiar faces. Yeah. Let's keep the hands together at the heart for a moment and just stand in stillness. There's been something that's been sort of brewing inside me for the past couple weeks while we're in this holiday season. And if you break down the word, it's like holy days, right? And I feel like in yoga, they teach us that every day there is something holy. Every single day there is. And it could just be the simple act of gratitude, right? And so, of course, lots of things are amplified during the holiday season, but if we just break that down to this idea of holy, 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 like that there is something holy in every breath, there is something holy in every movement, that this practice can actually be an expression of your humanity, your greatest desires, your dreams and hopes. It can also be a way for you to discharge some of the limited beliefs and the old stories that you've been carrying that do not serve you. And so today, as we move through our practice, can we allow the movement and the breath to have a little bit deeper meaning? Can it be a way of moving and feeling something healing, something holy? And I leave that up to you. Do with it what you will. Let's take a deep breath and reach our arms high. Even that. Reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold, humbly bow. And then lift halfway, inhale. Here we go to plank and lower on the exhale. So our feet move back. We lower forward and down so the elbows stay in. Yes. Inhale for cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. And I love that we're making all different kinds of transitions in our bodies. Everybody has to move differently. We all have different issues, different ailments, right? Some of us don't have any of that. And we still need to move mindfully. Make sure your feet are open about hip distance apart at the back of the mat. It will give your hamstrings a little bit more space to open up. And I don't care if your heels touch down, but I would like you to straighten your legs the best you can. Yeah. Good. Take one more breath. Give a little push from your hands. And then look forward. Let's walk up to the top of the mat. Bring the feet together. Lift halfway. And then exhale, fold. And with a flat back, we rise. Lift the head and chest. Reach the arms out and up. And then pull the hands to your heart. We'll do it one more time. When you're ready, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Lift halfway on the inhale. Take it to plank and lower. Knees down or not, up to you. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. When we're in down dog and we're in this hold, please do not hold your breath. Sometimes we hold the poses for a little bit, but we want to make sure the breath stays alive and well. Every breath holy. Every breath is a miracle. So easy to take for granted. Take one more breath, push back a little bit. And then look forward, travel to the top of the mat with a little bit of grace. See if you can do it quietly. Lift halfway, inhale, fold deeply, exhale. Good. Bend your knees, sink your hips, chair pose. Beautiful. And so in chair, we want to lift the chest away from the knees. We want to reach up high to the sky. We don't really want to sit in the creases of our hips. Although the tailbone draws down as the chest reaches up, the spine elongates. Good. Push through both of your feet. Let's stretch up high to the sky. And then pull the hands right back into your heart. You're moving beautifully. When you're ready, we come back to chair for one breath. Sink the hips, reach the arms, breathe in, and then exhale, forward fold. Nice. Halfway lift. Inhale. Let's go to plank and lower on the exhale, just like we did before. Inhale for cobra. It's one breath in the back bend, and then we exhale to downward facing dog. Right foot's going to step up, left foot turns flat, warrior one. So I'm going to hold a little bit in warrior one because once we finish this round of breaking things down, we're going to flow through it pretty quickly. So I want to make sure that you have some sense of how to move in your body. Make sure both feet are grounded. The back foot is flat. The back leg is straight. It's really easy to sit in the crease of the front leg. Try to lean back. Get more weight in the back leg and then bend the front knee without sinking into that crease. Yeah. So the chest is up, the chest is broad, the arms are reaching. Good, everybody looks amazing here. Take another breath. And then exhale, take a flow. That means hands down, step back and lower. Or skip all of that and just switch your legs, right? And then we meet in downward facing dog. We come into warrior on the other side. The left foot steps up, the right foot turns in. Be deliberate about how you place your body. We root down into the earth and we reach high to the sky, creating double actions. And the better we root down and out, the more we can express the pose more fully by reaching higher. In this particular moment, the right side of your body could pull a little more forward. The right hip, the right ribs, the right shoulder. Yeah. Take one more breath here, and then take your flow. Hands go down, you step back, and lower slow. Breathe in while you take your back bend. Breathe out as you return to downward facing dog. So when we do the flow, the warrior is only one breath. So let's practice it. Right foot steps up, left foot turns flat. Rise for one inhale, and then come right back down on your exhale. As you're breathing out, your hands touch down, you step back and you empty your lungs on the belly. Inhale for one breath in cobra. Right? And then we find our way to down dog and into the other side. One breath in warrior, one. Exhale brings you all the way down. Hands down, step back, lower. And we do what we've been doing, breathing in through the back bend and breathing out for downward facing dog. And so each of us has to find our own rhythm. Right here, while we hold the downward facing dog, can you just breathe? Breathe deeply. So we take a long breath in and a complete breath out every single time through the nose. Let's all inhale and push back a little. And then look forward and walk your feet to the top of the mat. We're going to put it all together. Lift halfway, inhale. Fold on the exhale. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Chair pose for one breath. Then push through both legs, come on up. And hands come to heart center. All right, find your breath. The rhythm of your breath is everything right now. If you're a little faster than everyone, it's okay. If you're a little slower than everyone, it's okay. I'm going to try to cue to the middle just so you can hear the order of the poses, but I want you to really try to stay in rhythm with your own breath. So it's long breath in, complete breath out. Again, long breath in, complete breath out. And that exhale is through the nose. It's in and out of the nose. So we don't open the lips. There's a discipline to the breathing. We have to kind of pull the breath in through the nasal passages, and we have to push it back out, which means you have to work your diaphragm. And that's what's making you stronger and lighter. Keeping that action in the core. We're like developing heat right here because we're pumping loads of oxygen. All of it is designed perfectly. I take no credit. I am only the one who shares the design. Yeah. This practice has been around in humanity for thousands and thousands of years. And so we're going to ride our breath. Your inhale will be chair pose. When you're ready, breathe in, sink your hips, reach your arms. As you exhale, forward fold, dive in. When you're ready to inhale, lift your chest, look forward. The exhale is plank and lower, right? We step back and lower, and then on that inhale, take the back bend of your choice. We touch down dog on the exhale and step up with the right foot. Warrior one is one inhale. As soon as you're ready to exhale, you come right back down. It's hands down, step back, lower. You breathe in again as you take your back bend. You start to breathe out as you touch down dog and prepare for warrior on the left side. Left foot steps, right foot flat. Breathe in as you rise and exhale all the way back down. Yep. Follow your own breath. When you're ready to inhale, you take that back bend. And then you exhale to down dog and hold. And just feel yourself breathing. Feel your heartbeat moving in your chest. Feel that pulsation of life in your body. Hips high, head low. Holy, holy, holy. All right, one more breath. Push back a little. And then look forward. Let's walk up to the top of the mat. Good, lift halfway, inhale. Fold deeply, exhale. And then bend your knees, sink your hips. We're going to finish strong with that chair pose. Feet are together, arms are high. Now, can you sit down just a little lower, but take your arms down and then behind you. Lift the arms a little bit higher than your back. Start to squeeze your shoulder blades together and feel your collarbones widen. Yeah, now, take the pose up on your toes. You got me, Michelle. You knew it. And so we're balancing on 10 little toes there. It feels very different when you have a flat foot or a flat hand. I want you to cherish how important it is to keep yourself grounded on that mat, even if it's only 10 toes. Go ahead, sink your heels, feel your footprint, and then push down through your feet and come all the way up to standing. Those feet matter. They make you able to stretch high and tall, and then bring your hands back to your heart. Good. Inhale, let's reach again. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Halfway lift. Inhale. Let's soften the knees so we can touch our fingers down, and take a big lunge back with your right foot. Stay on the toes so that heel is high behind you. That's it. And then the right hand will stay rooted as we twist open to the left side. Now some of you, as soon as you started twisting, you just leaned into your left side and collapsed everything on that side of the pose. So I'm going to ask you to push down into your right hand, lift your right hip a little higher, lift your right knee a little bit higher, and dig into those toes behind you. The right side of the body is your support. And as we root down into the right side, we twist and open up the left side. Try to open up that left chest. There you go. You could even look up at your thumb. Take one more breath here. And then the eyes go down, the hands go down. Good. Let's step back to plank. Hold. Roll onto your left side so you're facing the right for Vashisthasana. That's the side plank. You want to be on the inner and outer edges of your feet. Yeah. The outer edges of your feet are super strong. See if you can lift your hips. Don't worry about lifting your legs so much, but lift your center. Yes, there's a buoyancy and a strength from inside of your core. And then return to your plank. Eyes down, hands down. Good. Lower yourself down nice and slow. Inhale for cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Okay. Spread out your fingers. Big handprints, big footprints. When you have the opportunity to use the mat under you, you do. Right? Hips high, head low. Take one more breath. As you exhale, look at your hands. Let's walk our feet up to the top of the mat. Lift halfway. Inhale. Fold deeply. Exhale. Bend your knees, sink your hips, chair pose. All right. Hands are going to come to heart center. Take your left elbow outside your right knee. So a little deeper twist, a counter twist. And you can always put your elbow inside of the space between your knees if you can't get all the way across the body. But we want to make sure we really anchor that elbow into our legs so that we can press and open up that chest. Absolutely free to open and exalt the arms if it feels good. Sometimes I like to keep the bottom one bent because I can keep that leverage, but just reach up and open through the right chest. That's it. And then please bring your hands back to prayer. Return to center. Let's push through both feet and come all the way up. Reach high to the sky. And then hands come to heart center. Nice. Inhale, let's reach. Exhale and fold. Good. Lift halfway. Let's soften the knees and touch our hands down so we can make that lunge with some steadiness, right? A big lift and step to the back of the mat. Dig into your left toes. So the left leg is lunging back. Then the left hand roots down. And we twist open to the right side. Yeah. We root down a little bit extra through that left hand, and then we lift the left hip, lift the left knee, dig in a little to the left toes, feel the sturdiness of the left side, and then start working on opening up the right chest. The outer hip squeeze a little bit. The tailbone might even draw down to lengthen the spine. And we rotate from the center. Good. Eyes can go down, hand goes down. Step back to plank, hold. We roll to Vashisthasana. We roll to the right, facing the left. Lift that left arm high and focus on lifting the center of your pose. The pelvic floor lifts, the lower belly lifts, the ribs lift, everything in the middle picking up, becoming a little bit lighter. And then eyes go down, hands go down. Go ahead and lower yourself down. Inhale for cobra. Remember, when we hold the poses, we do not hold the breath. And then find down dog. We okay? Yeah? You okay so far? All right, I like what I see. Starting to build a little bit of heat even with the cool air around us, yeah? I can see it. It's starting to come. There's a little pink in your skin. It looks good. Let's look forward, walk our feet up to the top of the mat. Lift halfway. Inhale. Fold deeply. Exhale. And then bend your knees. Sink your hips. Hands come to heart. And we twist the other way. I believe it's right elbow outside the left knee or inside both knees. Make sure you leverage that elbow. Push it into your leg a little bit so you can press your palms and widen your chest. Yeah, sometimes the knees are sneaky. Sometimes the left one tries to sneak forward, or the right one would sneak forward here. Pull it back. That's it. You can exalt your arms if it feels good. And then the hands return to prayer. We return to center. Push through both legs equally and come on up. Nice. Hands to heart center. Are both speakers working? Sounds funny today. Oh, that's okay. Because I'm like, where's that? Right? All right, take a deep breath. Let's reach. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway. Inhale. How do I want to get there? Go to plank and lower. Yeah, I want to dance a little bit, I think. Take it back to down dog, and then we'll step up with the right foot, please. Stay on your left toes. And come on up for high crescent lunge. Changing it up just a little. We're going to turn open to the left side now. Open the arms wide, put the back heel down. So we turn to the left. This is warrior 2. Yeah. Take a moment to even out your weight. Very often we're too heavy in the front leg. You want to try to center your body and actually use your left leg well. Put some weight in the left foot, make the back leg straight, and then reverse your warrior. Left arm drops, right arm rises. Left arm drops, front knee stays bent. That's it. So you got to bend into that front knee. And as you bend the front knee, press it open toward the pinky toe slightly. Good. Let's come back to warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. And play with triangle pose, Trikonasana. Triangle is a sideways action, like we're going to the right and down. It's not a forward and back action, so if it feels like your booty's sticking out behind you, come up a little higher and then draw your tailbone down. That's it. Oh, some of you have really beautiful form. Go ahead and look up at your left thumb for just a moment. Good. And then keep reaching up with that left hand, but turn and look down at your right foot. Good. I want to see if you can keep the ball of your foot on the ground, but lift and flare all of the toes on that foot. There you go. And then you can put the toes back down. Now, can you keep the heel on the ground, but flex from the ankle and pick the sole of your foot up on the right foot? Yeah, like that. Pick it up and hold. See if you can maintain your balance. Yes. Interesting. Put the sole of your foot down, press into it, and rise back up to standing. Nicely done. Let's turn the right toes in and the left toes out, and we'll do triangle on the other side. Oh no, we need warrior 2 first. Okay. Warrior 2. The biggest challenge in warrior 2 is really creating some equal action here. I think sometimes the left leg gets all of the love and the back leg gets forgotten. So I'm going to ask you to put your attention into the soles of both of your feet. Use them well. Right leg is straight, left leg is bending. You are centered. There is a very mild internal rotation of your right leg, but a big external rotation in your left leg. It helps to dig down a little bit into your left foot, maybe tone the muscles on the outer left glute so you can press that left knee open and lengthen the inner thigh. Yeah, that's really good. Reverse your warrior. Try not to lose what you just created. It's left arm up, right arm down. And as you reach up and down, you're still bending that front knee and doing all of the things that you were doing to open that hip up. Beautiful. Take a breath here. Keep it holy. And return to your warrior two. The left leg will straighten. And we want to make sure we're generous with our stance. Make your legs wide enough that you get some flexibility. If the legs are too close together, you limit your flexibility. If you go too wide, then you lose your stability, right? And so we're going to do that sideways thing again. We want to make sure that we're tipping to the left, but we're not letting the head go forward and the hips back. Hey, on one plane. Yeah.
Because he understood that we're all equal. He became a spokesman for the people. A karma.
The press into our feet. We've got to straighten our legs, and we got to just sort of feel where the body is going to let us go. Deeper isn't better. The goal in yoga is not to go into the deepest part of the pose. It's actually to create more space in your body. So let's look up for a moment, see if that helps you open the chest and reach a little more toward the sky. We'll hold that action as we look down at our toes. Look at your left foot, see if you can. Keep the ball of your foot grounded, but lift and spread all 5 toes on that foot. It's interesting how it changes sensation. And then the toes go down, and we're going to dig into the heel and see if we can flex from the ankle. Lift the whole sole of the foot off the ground. Yeah, balance. It just makes a little bit more work in the stability muscles, right? In your little fast twitch muscles. You can feel them working. Go ahead and ground the sole of your foot, press into it firmly, and rise back up. Nicely done. Let's turn the left toes in. So the heels are slightly wide and the toes are in. Let's take a forward fold here. Just bow humbly. So you can let your hands down to the floor. Yep. And you could actually turn your hands around so you're walking your fingers between your feet on the mat. Walk the fingers back. Yeah, let your head down. Let it be a moment where you rest and recover. Take another breath. And then we'll walk the hands forward. Walk out a little bit more. Walk out until it feels like a wide leg down dog. Your hands are going to go on the ground. You're going to come off your mat. Yeah, it's okay to touch the earth. Yeah. Make it feel good. Lots of space. Melt the chest a little bit closer to the ground. Reach long through your arms. And then when you're ready, slowly walk it back in. We're going to move our hands to our hips and empty out all of our air. And then rise up with a flat back. Take your time. Inhale as you come up. Nice. We're going to stay facing this direction, but turn both of the feet out. So now the toes are out, the heels are in. Hands come to your hips. Let's go ahead and bend both knees. Try to hold your head up. There's a tendency to lean forward in this moment because the inner groins don't want to stretch. But again, if you tone a little bit on the outer glutes, you might be able to get the knees to open and lengthen the inseams of your legs. Yeah, doing great. Tailbone down, crown high. Arms come out like a T. Reach out through the fingers. See if you can feel a lift under the armpits. Widen across the collarbones. Go ahead and flip your palms to face up. And then bend your elbows 90 degrees. Spread your fingers. Let the palms face forward. So we want to get those elbows the same height as the shoulders. Think about it. Could you pull them up just a little bit? Yep. So the fingertips are probably above your head. Yep. Now, the elbows are going to come forward and the hands are going to move back. So you rotate the upper arm bone. Just focus. Sink a little deeper into your hips. Turn the upper arm bone a little bit more. Yep. Hold your head high. You can smile because it's almost over. You can smile because it's happening, right? Either way, we can bring joy into situations that might not at the surface seem joyful. And go ahead and place your hands on your knees And just straighten your legs for a moment. Say it. Yeah, just say it. Let's change our foot position. No, actually, stay where you are. Leave your feet where they are. Bend your knees and slide the hands all the way down to the knees. So come on down low. Now you can be leaning a little forward. Hands are on the knees. Let's go ahead and roll the right shoulder forward and then look up and over the left one. Look past your elbow. There's a really beautiful twist there. Keep the hips back and the head forward, and then switch to the other side. Left shoulder comes forward, right one goes back. Just look past your elbow. All right, back to center. Straighten your legs. Let's reach for the sky. And then the hands come to heart center. We're going to turn our feet. So both of our feet are going to face the front of the mat. It puts you in a pyramid pose. Yeah. Make sure that your feet are not one right in front of the other, but there's a little bit of space width-wise. So they're about hip distance apart, but they're one front, one back. Everybody looks good here. So pyramid pose, the hands go to the hips. Go ahead and fold halfway. I guess I am going there, right? And so this one's really important. Most of us struggle with tight hamstrings, right? And so in this pose, can you lift your chest a little higher and focus on making that right leg straighter? I really want you to have stability in that front leg. So if there's a softness in the knee, if you need to do that for your knee, of course, respect the joint. But I would prefer to see the quadriceps tight in the front of the leg. That will also support the joint. Good. Come back up to standing. Come back up to standing. Chest plate forward. So when we do that fold, I'm seeing a lot of this, like knee soft. I'd rather see the legs straight, like you can do here when you're standing, and just go less, right? We don't have to go all the way in, woo, right? We just can go a little bit, because I want the integrity of that front leg to stay. Does that make sense? So give up something to get something better, right? We give up one thing. I don't know why we hold to it so tight, but we give up one thing to get something better. Okay, so right here, right now, you can feel the front of the thighs. You can feel the quadricep group of muscles on the front of the thighs toning onto the leg. Yeah, let's hold on to that and then go fold in again. You'll know how much is enough. All you have to do is feel a little pull on the back and you know you're there. Now look down at your foot. Can you pull your right hip back and your left hip forward a little? Ooh, that little tiny tweak. Now, both legs are straight. Come up higher. Lift your chest flat back. Square. Square. Pull this back. Yeah, it's hard. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit. Point your elbows toward the ceiling. Are you looking at your foot? Can you lift and flay your toes? Yeah, just 5 toes. Pick them up and then put them back down. Let's come on up. Give yourself a little bit of a break. The hamstring goes, ah. Right? Check your form. Again, can we square the hips? Right? Can we square the hips? Can we tighten up the legs? Can we feel the foundation and the solid base that we are building under us? And then nice and easy, can we fold forward? It doesn't have to be far. You can feel it. How much is enough? Now look down at that foot. We're going to keep the heel on the ground, but we're going to lift the sole of the foot up. Just unplugging one piece. Oh, that's so good. You feel that, don't you? You guys feel that? Yeah? Put the sole of your foot back down. Rise back up to standing. Simple but not easy. All right, we've got one more to do. 2 more, actually. 2 more to do. So we come into pyramid again. We're just going to continue to unplug pieces and see if we can hold that stability and foundation. Come in one more time for me. Focus on the front leg. How much is enough? And then push into your left toes and pick up the back heel. Push some weight into that front leg. Feel what's going on there. You guys feel that? Do you? Yeah? It's okay to talk to me. Yeah? Go ahead, put that back heel down, root into your feet and rise with some stability. Okay, soften your right knee, step your foot together, your left foot forward so your feet are together. Okay. You can shake it out if you need to. I prefer stillness, so my body can reconcile on its own. The intelligence of my cells actually takes over, and I don't get in the way. I don't mess up that process of coming back to homeostasis, right? Now we're going to soften the knees, and we're going to take the right one and step it back. So here we are in our pyramid again. Be generous with your stance. Longer. A little wider. Yep. Hands on your hips. It won't take us as long this time, but we're going to build that foundation. Big toes pushing down, quadriceps lifting up, hips as square as you can, and fold in. Yeah, I know that you feel that. Gaze is forward, collarbones are wide. Point your elbows toward the ceiling. The back is flat. Your head should not be any lower than your tailbone. Yeah, there you go. It takes work to hold a flat back. That's it. So we can start to feel what's going on there in that left leg. Give it a moment to adjust to what you're asking of it. And then press through both feet and come on up. That's round one. And then when you're ready, we come into round two. Maybe this time the right hip can pull forward and the left one can pull back a little, and we fold in again. Elongate the spine, pull in the belly, work the upper back, and then look down at your toes. Can you lift and flare all 5 toes of the left foot? When you lift them, do you lose your balance? How do you steady yourself? It's going to come from your pelvic floor and your lower belly. Put the toes down and rise back up. Press into them. Nice. Take a deep breath here. Coming in for number 3. Fold back in. Remember, when we hold the pose, we do not hold the breath. Every time we come in, we are working with our hamstring tenderly, mindfully. This time the heel stays down, the sole of the foot rises. There's a flex in the foot that changes everything in the back of the leg. And it makes a balance challenge. See if you can pick up the sole of your foot and balance on your heel. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Put the sole of the foot down, press into it as you rise. Take a nice deep breath in, clear it. Make an open mouth exhale. Here we go. Last one on this side. Breathe in deep and then fold halfway. We know the work that's going on in the left leg. That one's staying stable this time. But we're going to dig in a little bit to the toes on the right foot and pick up the right heel. As you pick up the back foot, your weight leans into the front leg. You can feel that. Everyone's doing amazing. Try to do it without hands on the ground. Yeah. That's where your core is. Yep. And then put that heel down, press into both feet. Let's rise up to standing. Soften the left knee, step your right foot forward. Good. Inhale, arms reach. Let's move. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Good, let's go to plank and lower on the exhalation. Breathe in deeply through the back bend of your choice. And exhale as you find your way to down dog. Okay. So we know that we need to engage our core. We know that we feel best when we have as much as we can rooting down into the earth. And that something shifts when we unplug one piece of a pose. Yeah? Let's go ahead and step the right foot forward. And then step up with the left foot a little bit so we come back to our pyramid. Come back to pyramid. And you can come up and stand if you want to. I think that your placement will be better if you come from standing. So make sure you're long enough and wide enough that you have stability. And watch, we're going to play a little game now. We're going to come back in. Everybody just watch. I don't usually just do a watch me moment. I don't like to do that. But if you don't see it, you're probably not going to be able to get it. Right? So we're going to come into our pyramid pose, but our hands are going down. You do not have to. Maybe you can't see it. You don't have to be on flat palms, but you can be on fingertips. If you have blocks, you might want to use them here. What we're going to do is we're going to rely on the hands and the front leg. We're going to try to pick up the back foot and balance. So we're unplugging one piece of the pose. My crystals are falling out of my bra. Let's try it. So we come into the forward fold, turn the fingers around and walk them back like we did in Prasarita Padasana. And it's not a lift the leg in the air, it's lift and bend the knee, so you pull knee to knee. The front leg stays straight, you're still leaning back. Yes, feel the way you're using your fingers. Oh, there you go. I think we've got it. Put your foot back down, ground deeply into your feet and rise up slowly. Good, let's just do a quick step switch. Left foot forward, right foot back. Take a deep breath, reach high to the sky. Exhale, let's fold. Turn those fingers around. Start walking them toward the back. Once your hands are a little behind your foot, see if you can start bending the back knee and then maybe pick up the back foot. Bend the knee first and then maybe you pick up. And it's knee to knee, hands on the ground or hands on blocks. Amazing. I cannot believe how many of you did that. Put your foot back down. You're amazing. Let's root into our feet and rise back up to standing. One more time, just step that right foot forward so our feet are together at the top of the mat. What time is it? Perfect. Let's take one more flow. Inhale, let's reach our arms. Exhale and fold. Nice. Lift halfway on the inhale. Good. Go to plank and lower. So good to see you. Breathe in while you do your back bend. Breathe out for downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. And then we're going to shift our shoulders over our wrists, soften the knees, and come into a floating tabletop. You might need to walk your feet up just a little step. Hover there. Knees are bent, hovering over the mat. So you're like tabletop, but your knees are off the floor. Yep. Go ahead and pick up your right toes. And then put them down. This is core work. Lift your left toes. And then put them down. Lift your right hand. It's a little more interesting to figure out. Put it down. Left hand. Put it down. Good. Put it all down. Breathe, because I think somewhere in there we forgot about that part, right? Yeah, I got you. All right. So we're going to try that one more time. And I know that you guys had to figure out how to unplug the hand. It took a second for your brain to understand that cue and then to put it in your body. That's a neuromuscular connection. Now that you got it, let's refine it. Let's make sure that when we lift the hand up, our whole body doesn't lean to one side. So I saw a lot of like this going on, like leaning over to one side to compensate. What if we were able to pick up a foot, a hand, without shifting the weight? That means you're holding from the center. Try again. Feel it in yourself. A little discipline here. It's not a free-for-all. It's controlled. Yeah, play. A foot, a hand, without leaning. And it's not a race. It's actually slow and controlled. Momentum is not going to help you here. And if you take your hand too far out anywhere in any direction, like don't reach forward, Josh. It's going to make you lean. Just pick it up and put it down. All right, rest for a second. Put your knees down. We got one more thing to play with. And this might make it easier, believe it or not. Tabletop pose. Tuck the toes. Float your table. Pick up your right toes and your left hand. Slowly. Figure it out. It's in your body. Figure it out. Yep. And then put it down. Switch. Amazing. Put it down. Take child's pose. I love to throw something at you that gets your brain all whacked out, right? Right before we sit in stillness. So you can stay in child's pose or you can come to seated, but we are going to close our eyes for a moment and see what bubbles up. Is there a judgment that bubbled up about that? Did you have negative self-talk about it to yourself, or did you project that negativity onto me and blame me for it? Right? How are you wired? Take a quick look at yourself. Have a sense of humor, right? Challenging things are going to happen to you all the time. How are you going to face it? Are you going to make yourself sick, or are you going to project negativity out into the world? Take a moment and let the stillness help you settle. Let the sound of your breath help you find quiet spaces in between. So if you're still in your child's pose, come on up to seated and swing your feet around in front. And please know that your ability to float a tabletop and balance with one hand and one foot off the ground is not a measure of who you are. It does not have anything to do with your character, your morals, like the way you are in the world. There's not even actually a really good reason to do that, ever, right? I mean, unless, of course, it's holiday season and you want to do party tricks, right, with your friends. But, like, other than that, like, there's no real good reason in the world to have to do things like that. We use them as a tool to test ourselves, to challenge ourselves. So if you did it really well and you're feeling really good about it, let it go. And if you didn't do it so great, know that it doesn't really matter. It's no different than a down dog or a plank or a cobra or standing in Tadasana and breathing. Every pose has value in different ways. Some test us physically, some mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Be careful what we place value on. Not just on the mat, but in everyday life. Go ahead and put your right hand on your left knee. You can simple cross legs, like just Sukhasana. And then take a little twist. So bend your knees. I think you'll be more comfortable. Yeah. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Just a gentle twist, sitting tall.
Take me to that higher place.
Use your hands maybe to twist a little bit deeper. And then just come up and around to the other side. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. That's it.
So that I can see your face.
Just one more breath. Maybe you can twist a little bit deeper. And then turn around and face forward. Let's lay down onto our backs. As you lay down, no, it is a few minutes before 10, and I'm going to run over just by 2 to 3 minutes today, only because we had some technical issues at the beginning and I got a little bit of a late start, and I want to be respectful. So if anyone does need to leave right on time, just stay on your back right now and enjoy your Shavasana, and then you can quietly roll up and go. Otherwise, we're going to take a moment in Supta Baddha Konasana, which means bend your knees, put the soles of your feet together, let the knees drop open. And then the left hand can go on the heart, the right hand on the belly, and we just take a few breaths here. Recenter.
Take me to that higher place. Shine a light into this place.
Let your energy ground. Start to feel the stillness of the mat beneath you. And just be still, just like Mother Earth. And we'll start to bring the knees back up into the center. Go ahead and pull them up toward the belly. Give yourself a little squeeze. Sometimes it feels good to rock a little bit here, and you can just keep the legs together, or you could open it up into happy baby and rock the baby for a moment. So we all need different things, and at the end of the practice, just make a choice that feels gentle, that feels grounded. This is not the moment to tear it all open. We've already gone there. We're trying to close it down and bring some symmetry, some groundedness, some balance. So take another breath here. Hopefully you're getting exactly what you need. And then we're going to lay our feet back down, extend our legs all the way out. Let your arms come to rest by your sides, maybe a little bit of space between your body and your arms. And come to that final resting pose, Shavasana. So we let the legs go. Yeah, go ahead, put your feet down, my friends. Yeah, lay your legs all the way out, rest. Something about this moment always feels a little holy to me. And this is a spiritual practice. It's a way for you to get to know yourself a little better. Self-realization, they call it. And maybe in these moments of stillness, we actually realize that this idea of separateness is an illusion. As we get closer to ourselves, we also bridge the gap between each other. And we may even be able to feel or open a space to something bigger than us. And so no matter what this moment means for you, it could simply be rest. Deep relaxation and rest is where so much of our healing happens. So no matter how you see this, it's good. It's good for you. I am sure that with this many people gathering in one place to do this practice, that we are all getting something different from the practice, from these moments. So honor yourself. And slowly, let's start to breathe. Oh, I have crystals. No, there's nowhere for them to get lost or stuck. So we start to breathe, and we start to maybe think, and we start to move, and this is all part of our awakening and our transition from our practice to our day. Let's try to do it mindfully. You don't have to rush, but eventually let's all come and sit together. We'll take one last moment to close the practice. All right, how are we? We okay? Yeah, you made it? You did amazing. Your energy is really beautiful today and so diverse. It is amazing. Every direction I face, every person that I look at and connect with as you move is doing something different and feeling something different. And I think that is why I love this so much. We are a studio with no walls here, right? There's no fee for you to come here. This is accessibility to me at its finest. And this is really, if I could just do this and not have the studio, I'd be so happy. But it rains sometimes and you can't rely on it, and I wouldn't be able to pay my bills, right? And so I just know that your coming out here brings me so much joy. Andy and I have been doing this together so long. It matters. You matter. Your presence here matters. And whatever it is that you come and get, just know that you're giving back tenfold. I think there's something really special happening in this park every Saturday, and it's all because of you guys. And so I thank you so much. I just thank you so much for showing up every week. It matters. Let's close our eyes and bring our hands to our hearts and just one time make the beautiful and sacred sound of Om. Long, slow, deep breath in. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Om Peace Peace Perfect Peace. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. May the actions of my life and all of our lives somehow contribute to that happiness and that freedom for all, so that we may all know peace, peace, perfect peace. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste to each section, to every one of you. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful Saturday.